We've already reviewed the LG G3 and even had a review rebuttal, but we haven't had any hands-on time with a US model. That's about to change. I'm Taylor Martin, this is Pocketnow, and this is our unboxing of the LG G3 on AT&T. So we already know what's going on with this phone in particular. We got the Korean model a few weeks ago. Michael provided the full review, I provided a review rebuttal, and this one is very similar. Of course, it supports all the US bands, and it's an AT&T model, so of course you're going to get LTE on AT&T, but inside are pretty much all the same specifications, and this one in particular comes with a personalized message from one Michael Fisher, which says, "Eat this phone." Thanks, Michael. Thank you. So, without any delay, let's get inside the box and see what's in the box, because that's really why you're watching this video, because we know what the phone is about, what it looks like, and all of that. So remove the little sleeve, and of course you just take the top off. We have a SIM card, which we will put over to the side, and this is the phone. We'll also sit that down, which is nice. I haven't seen this color yet. The unit I had was white, and from what I understand, it's actually quite different from this black model, or the gray model. So we'll see, or I get to see, rather, what it's all about. You've got some paperwork, a quick start guide, product safety and warranty information, you know, the usual stuff. Also inside is a micro USB cable. Blank there for a second. You have your AC adapter and a battery. I don't know if there's one in here. Feels kind of light. I can't tell. I don't think they would send two batteries in the phone, but that wouldn't be the first. But let's get this back in the box. I'm gonna need this. Let's get this stuff back in here. We'll take a look at the phone. So, sorry, no headphones, no special things inside the box, just your typical stuff. We'll move that over to the side. Get this out of the wrapper too. Yeah, there's no battery in here. But we will take it out of the sleeve, and there it is. It's pretty standard, the same exact thing we've seen before. A little different branding on the backside. Of course, you've got your AT&T brand, but let's see. No sound. I always get these. I never get any sound from peeling plastic. It's just silence. But let's get the battery in the backside here before we do any hardware tours. We'll do hardware tours as it powers up. And there's already a SIM card in there. Alright. So I have two SIM cards with this phone. I don't think that's customary. This thing is already ready to go, but we're still just going to give you a little hardware tour really quickly. You've got your LG branding here at the bottom, which is the same as before. You've got a micro USB port here, microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And along the top edge, all you're going to have is an infrared blaster and another mic hole. There are going to be no buttons along the side because they're on the back, and there is just one little tab on the lower right corner, right there, to get into the battery compartment. Alright, and right here, of course, you've got your volume down, power, volume up. You've got your laser for your autofocus, your 13 megapixel optically stabilized camera, and your flash LED. And that's pretty much it. Here's the little port at the bottom for your speaker, which is actually quite loud. But other than that, this thing is pretty much the same phone that we've already seen. There are some differences on the inside. For instance, this one does not have Qi wireless charging because AT&T likes the PMA standard and does not want Qi on this. So there's that. And you still have 3 gigs of RAM. You have 32 gigs of storage with, of course, the micro SD card. You have a 5.5-inch QHD display, which is gorgeous. There are some color differences, not color differences. There are some wonky things that go on with the colors. At times it seems a little faded, and then of course you can set your saturation in the settings. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, but before we hop off, we're going to give you a quick hardware comparison size. This is a Nexus 5. This is a 5-inch phone. And this is a 5.5, so you can see how little difference there is in physical size for jumping up to that 5.5. and that's thanks to very slim bezels on the side of the phone and some other things going on there, some bezel reduction and whatnot. And here is the 1M8. This is the Verizon 1M8, and you can see that they are just very similar in size. And that's because mainly this one is much taller because boom sound. But there you have it. This is the unboxing of the AT&T LG G3. Stay tuned for more coverage. I'm Taylor Martin, and I will see you next time. Folks, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button below and subscribe to the channel. And of course, follow us on our social channels, Twitter, Facebook, and Google Plus at Pocketnow. I'm Taylor Martin. You can find me on Twitter at CasperTech, and I will see you next time.